What is going on, people? Welcome back. Johnny here. Those guys didn't want our thrumbo horns, huh? We gotta call them back and see if they do. Let's go. Balls, they don't. Oh well. So what's still in here? We still have a barrel to be hauled. And we have room for a barrel there. This we can haul. Actually, both of these. All this shit, actually. And relations are deteriorating. What are we researching here? Nothing. I want artistic structure because I want to make pillars. Just to add some real dwarven flair to at least this room. And, oh yeah, look at that. We got rice. Corn's going in. This whole thing's coming apart at some point here. And the ship's going to go over here. And the crops are getting moved. We need to get the outer walls done. So once the prison's done, that's going to be our next focus here. We're not really going to have prisoners, but if we get prisoners, then we can flush these rooms out. This room's a bloody mess. Alright, we got all that moved. Okay, so our package survival meal zone must have filled up. So let's get that expanded a bit. Let's get those moved out of here. This we should have a spot for. Black powder. Explosives in general need their own space. They're going to cause us a real problem. So let's go ahead and build a room for those. I like how I say I'm going to do one thing and then I don't do it. Alright, hopefully we don't ever have that many explosives. What do we have for explosives now? Okay, that's good. We'll put a separate door in there too. No light for that one, it's fine. And then let's just make the zone right away. And zone, rename, explosives, important, clear, manufactured. So that's dwarven black powder, chem fuel. Gonna need some catch anything zones as well, so let's just put a few of those in. Just to see what ends up there. Unhappy nudity we have now. Michael. Gear. Must be your cloak. Oh, we have the means to do something about that. Warm dwarven cloak. Let's make one for everybody. Should be 8. There you go. We need a spot to put gear as well. And I'm going to make some shelves out here for weapons. Swear I told them to move that. Let's see where these end up too. Alright, that's pretty much everything. I don't know where that's gonna go. This was all low priority, so there's a heat wave on, but it's not that hot, so that's not a big deal. Alright, didn't we have a spot? Here's your issue. Expand that. Or, ow. I don't know if anybody's going to buy these beds. If we get a few traders that come through and they don't sell, then we'll just deconstruct that stuff. This, is that normal? What's going on here? Yeah, it is. Alright, let's make this one preferred. Get rid of this. Alright, scratch that. We'll make this low as well. There you go. Alright, so that'll get moved. There's nowhere to put this, and that's because it's not slated for smelting. And this isn't slated for smelting either. What if we expand the zone here to incorporate that? Does it get smelted would be the next question. Alright, well the prison is not done. We totally ran out of... No, we didn't. We still have 1,300 marble blocks. Oh. Hang on. Storage. What's going on here? Shouldn't be any medicine in this one. There should just be manufactured stuff. So let's get this moved and let's get these paste. Get these hauled out of here. Our animals have the plague. A barn might be in order as well. There's plenty of space for a barn over here. So we'll probably put that in at some point. And we can put a shelf and keep some herbal meds over there. Ah, look at this. Beautiful. Very nice. Now these things, I don't know what to do with. What do we have? We just have a bunch of steel tubes. Man, this zone keeps filling up on us. Keep it going then. And this kind of material here, I don't know what the hell to do with either. So let's actually move the catch anything zone down to here. Make it low again. And delete this. Now there are things here we know we want. For instance, store it. This is going to be gear. Clear, important, apparel. Check. Headgear. Alright, we'll take Dwarven headgear. We don't have any Slayers in this hold. We definitely don't want Beastman shit. Advanced helmet might be useful. Alright, basic Dwarven helmets, no. Ironbreaker, minor helmets, no. Leather helmets, no. Furline Dwarven hats, yes. Beastman headgear's a big fat no. Something just went wrong and blew up somewhere on us. Basic helmet, no. Basic Dwarven helmet. Marine helmet, check. Dwarven apparel. Chainmail, shirts. Should be fine Dwarven shirts. Lordly Dwarven shirts. Warm Dwarven cloaks. Dwarven pants. Dwarven plate armor. Ironbreaker armor. Alright, we're only taking the best of the stuff. Imperial. Alright, any Imperial armor we end up with, we'll make a judgment on. Clothing. Alright, we'll say all of it for now. Mostly because I don't really know what's all in there. This stuff, no. So then we just want marine armor as well. We need some human clothing in here. So pants, shirt, maybe button down shirt. And then it's got to be in decent shape. And then we don't want anything too junky. There. And then let's get all this shit moved. I wonder if we'll need a parka. I guess we can put parkas over here if they fall into that range. It's not going to be a bad idea. When we get a cold snap. And let's expand this a little bit. Okay, there you go. That's all done. Next step. Finishing the double wall. There's a bunch of rice laying around. Sometimes the game jumps like that. Alright, and let's get all this stuff brought in. There should be nothing left in this area then. There's some components. This needs to be deconstructed. Alright, so let's start by removing all this roof. And then this goes somewhere else. You know what? Let's reinstall it over here, because we're going to make a little spot to eat, so that if they're over here working, they don't have to eat without a table. So I'll just put up a roof, some counters, a couple chairs. Life will be good. What's all this stuff? Gonna uninstall anything excellent and see if we can sell it. The rest of this stuff, meh. And this stuff finally gets to bite the dust. Deconstruct that. The heat wave ended at some point. I didn't even notice. I may have to make this zone bigger again. Alright, we're not doing any, we don't have any blocks, we don't have any smelting steel here. So that's interesting. There's some smelting steel. There's some granite blocks. What are we going to have to make here? We're about, no, we need to do a mad amount of floors through this whole bloody area. Oh, we finished artistic structure. So let's see if we can get on the way to our black powder war machines. We got to get the basic firearms first. Ranged weaponry. Oh, bloody hell, that's going to take forever. But I want flame cannons. Like 2 flame cannons in here. That way we would just lay waste to people. Our stubber never got finished either. And our overflow zone. I'm a little bit intrigued that these ended up in here. It's because they're... I don't know why it is. They should have ended up here, right? So let's see. Marine helmet. Good. 95%. Good to legendary. Let's make this normal to legendary. I have no idea why that didn't end up there. This is poor. That's why it's here. That's fine. Catch all. Well, I guess we see what happens here. Why are you moving so slow, Frederick? Major food poisoning. Indeed. We have no vegetables again. What do we have for meals then? Interesting. Alright, you know what? There's berries all over the map. There's also herbal meds all over the map. And we have 210. But wouldn't hurt to have more. I don't think we've finished a single cloak. Why are they putting the cloaks down here too? That's interesting. I would have expected them to go here. So 70 to 100% hit points, normal through legendary, apparel. Oh wait, it's important. What's this? No, that's low. Okay. That falls under a warm dwarven cloak. I have no idea why they won't move that. I'm sure I'm doing something stupid. I'm just not seeing it at the minute. Hey, I think all these showed up. Oh no, look what we did. We missed the floor. There you go. Alright, so let's get these installed so we can get this stuff out of the way. Mostly so we don't have to look at it. If we need dwarven fermenting barrels, we'll make some of those later. And then that zone can go. Boom. Hopefully those aren't ugly. They probably are. Now, I'd love to know why they're not putting stuff over here. A mare is pregnant. That sounds about right. It's been a long while since we've been attacked. Oh, because we don't have clean apparel turned on. There it is. Boom. Unhappy nudity on Michael still. Maybe we should prioritize making what he needs first. He needs pants. Make dwarven pants. Dwarven. It's gotta be here somewhere. Make pants. That's not the right one. Don't fall for it. Dwarven pants. And 3. Nah, just make 8. It's fine. There we go. Now our stuff's showing up where we want it to. So, no idea what to do with this. Nano crystal metal alloy. Materials resistant to corrosion and toxins. Space marine armor, so it's equivalent to ceramite, but weighs substantially less. We have a fight going on. We didn't build a forge. That sucks. And the room's bloody full. Let's reinstall this over here. Forge is going to take up a big chunk of this room. Not too bad. And then it's a nice central piece though, isn't it? Well, we'll get that put in there. I think all this... Oh shit. These... What the hell? Alright, we have steel tubes there. We have steel tubes there. Oh. Let's delete the zone. That'll get it moved. Any of this on the map, move it. Any of these on the map, move them. 547 berries on the map. Alright, let's set up our little roof zones over here. Like so. And like so. And we have a place to eat over here, and we have a place to eat over here. So we should be good in that regard. There's a meal laying in the dirt. That's fantastic. You lads are awesome. And our outside walls are getting finished. Still a consideration on triple wall and that stuff. If we do this, they'll definitely stay away from that. We can run some power over there. Now what? We have another social fight. Jesus. It's going to waste a bunch of steel, but it's okay. We could floor these up so a fire doesn't start in there as well. That's an interesting option. Kind of have our hands full at the minute, so... Alright, they're going to be running around picking up shit for a while, though. Man, look at the mess. We need cleaners. We need a few more pawns. I think I always say we need everything, man. That's fine. I like how they hauled this rather than install it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's get this zone shrank down. Shrunk down. There you go. There's no way we're taking everybody on a trip, so... Alright. What are we researching? We're going towards getting dwarven flame cannons. We're getting tons more block. I'm going to lay off on the block and the smelting once they get done with this stuff. They might end up smelting some of this, but that's fine too. These things have to be moved, man. There's too many of them. And they're ugly. So our construction guys are working out here on these walls, and that's why this stuff's not happening. But I gotta avoid putting in any more floor or any more jobs, period, because we have walls out here. How are we doing for power at this point? We're doing okay. Not the best. I think we'll go ahead and allow that as well. Mental break. It's been a while since we had a mental break. Ravenously hungry. Observe rotting corpse. We did leave some rotting beastmen around. And then there were some over here, but they appear to have been picked up. There's more berries laying about. There's a downside of sending your pawns scurrying across the map everywhere. I nabbed all the steel that was down there. There's probably material inside this yet. Maybe steel. It might be worthwhile to do some exploratory mining down there. I had worried when we came to this map that we weren't going to have enough material to make the space with, but I think they compensate by putting more chunks down when you're not in a mountainous zone. Let's get all the wood moved too. This and this can just be shut off. These floors are never going to get done. So let's go ahead and do a cancel order on those. Well, it's nice to have a legit hospital, even if it is bigger than we need it to be. Does anybody need a damn near dead liver? Yeah, we got to start working towards, holy shit, towards bionics big time. Yeah, we need lungs. So we should take some prisoners and see if we can get some lungs. Oh look, he's admiring gold. Admiring gold. Needs. Recreation was going up. Very nice. So that does work. Frederick the veterinarian is fully healed. That's interesting. A mad megasloth is upon us, Michael. Do you think... Oh shit, there's a bunch of them. No, there's just one. This one's not mad at all. Yeah, you see me almost shit a brick there? Buddy, lay into that son of a bitch. You suck. You better kill it. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's problematic. Run! Michael, no! Everybody, to arms! Not Michael. Get out here, quick. Michael, Boogie. Oh no. Oh god. Oh, Michael. Wake. Over here, quick. Quick, 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 quick. You know what? Let's let the traps handle this. She wants to go that way. It's going to be faster. Death in 3 hours. Alright, we're just going to have to do it. Alright, well, they're dead. Wake. Wake. Rescue Michael. What's Michael carrying? A bunch of worthless shit. But a really nice gun. Ethan. All of you, in fact. I want somebody to go pick up his gear. I want Wake to do the rescue. I want these bros to be priority hauled in. Move your ass. Oh, Michael got up. That's bad, in fact. Wake, where you at? Come over here and follow this dude. Yeah. Fuck, saw that coming. Rescue Michael. Haul that. Up, Michael's dead. Drop him. Strip him. Try and rescue, but he's dead. That sucks. We're a man down. No one's gonna be happy. Why is that death of Michael? Alright. Well, Misk. We can't make Dwarven sarcophagi yet. And so, sadly, we're gonna have to put him over here. People will visit this grave, though. Loot. Not a sign of constructing. Wake. If he wouldn't have stood up, we might have saved him, but as it stands, we actually got him into the bed. We have to get that dude buried sooner rather than later. Seamus, help me out here. And then when we can make a sarcophagus, we'll do it. Now we need 2 pawns at least. What was Michael doing for us? constructing and mining. Super immune, transhumanist. Well, at least we didn't give him a bunch of stuff. Oh, that's just terrible. And why did this get dropped here, I wonder? No idea, buddy. Frederick, do me some cleaning when you're done. It is break time, guys. Sad day. The death of Michael. There's nothing we could have done. He was too far away. There's the downside of plundering the map. So cheers to the patrons. Michael Rakestraw. Sorry, buddy. Once we get some more pawns, if we get enough, there will be another named after you. I have to work through the rest of the list first before I come back to the dead people, though. So cheers to all the patrons. Dirtle Dave, Cornel B, JT, Seamus, Michael Rakestraw, Wake Mata, Ethan Dees, Frederick, Dapper Go, Henry Wallace, Alexander, and Tyrannex Typhios. Thanks for watching, guys. Please, pretty please, consider some support. These mods take a lot of work. You want to see more? Help me out. Alright, next time.